Welcome to my presentation, and today I'm going to be talking about the first three thresholds of greater complexity. So just as a quick overview, I'm just going to be going in order. So I'll first start off talking about the Big Bang, then I'll talk about how the stars lit up, as well as how the chemical elements were created. So the Big Bang happened 13.7 billion years ago. And at this point, the universe was smaller than an atom, many, many times smaller than an atom, and it was trillions of degrees hot. And within a second of the universe expanding, there were quarks, protons, electrons, etc. And further on, this led to hydrogen and helium. But it's really cool how fast everything was created. And another cool fact is that when there's antimatter and there's matter, but they annihilated themselves until only 1/1000th of the matter was left. So it's cool to think about everything around us, everything in the night sky. The whole universe is just 1/1000th of the matter that was left from the Big Bang. So everything came from this explosion, including even time and space. So the next threshold is the stars light up, and the way they were able to do this is because there were tiny differences in temperature in the background of the universe, and once these and the threshold temperature, so once these differences were 10 million degrees, then that's when stars are able to form. And the stars appeared 200 million years after the Big Bang happened. And these stars help us to cross the next threshold, which is new chemical elements. And these stars help to create these elements. Because when a star dies, the elements are created, and they need super high temperatures to be able to do this. So they're created when massive stars were dying and when they died. And they needed massive stars because the massive stars can apply a ton of pressure. And when stars run out of hydrogen, the fusion stops, and then the star collapses. And when this happens, it forms a new element because of the intense pressure and heat. And then the star repeats this cycle, forming a new element every time it collapses. And when a star is incredibly big, it forms a supernova when it dies because just of how huge it is. And the supernova produces enough heat to be able to create all the elements in the periodic table, because the slightly smaller stars were only able to go up to iron, but these massive supernovas can do all the elements, and they scatter them across the whole universe. And then to conclude, learning about these thresholds isn't only really cool, but it also is important because it helps us gain a bigger perspective and helps us to better understand the world around us. And here are my sources, and thank you for watching.